Ah, yes, Airborne Kingdom, a wonderfully beautiful and relaxing city builder game with elements of survival and, of course, not only construction of a city, but also what feels to be building a giant ship. Well, literally your city is on a ship. It is the ship. Your city and ship are together. You have a ship city, but this is not Sim City. This is Airborne Kingdom. Well, hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back. This game was wonderful. I enjoyed playing the campaign on videos and live streams, and now there's a creative mode. So for those of you who've wanted to continue building on your kingdom, or who wanted to start without any limitations, then this will definitely be the game and the update for you. You can use the code RAPTORIA at checkout if you want to get this on the Epic Game Store. And the cool thing is if you've already completed the game, check that out. There's already all your previous saves available, and so you can add on to your pre-existing cities and explore with them or build a whole new kingdom, which is pretty cool too. So we have ourselves, of course, the game mode of, starting the new game mode of a campaign that takes place across a foreign land with rivers and oceans and mountains, and you have to find all sorts of things like clay and steel in order to manufacture them in the sky in order to expand your city, and then provide more things for your people like food and water, medicine, and things that they desire and that they really wish to have in order to expand your city, and of course to keep it balanced too. Being symmetrical is definitely a part of this game as well. Well, without further ado, let's jump into creative mode, and we'll take a look at one of my cities that I've forgotten about. As you can see, I played it last in December, so it's been a few months. So let's jump in and see what's new and see what's gold. Ooh, and get creative in Airborne Kingdom. Welcome to creative mode, where you can build without restraint. We've unlocked all buildings for you, so feel free to design any kingdom layout you like. You also have customization options unlocked from the beginning, including building colors, ooh, nice, lights, buoys, and planes. Remember to use photo mode to get the perfect angle and share all your lovely creations. Have fun. All right. Okay, well, this is cool. So you can build whatever you want and then expand on it. Wow, this is what I built before. Giant. Wow, this is actually, I'm impressed with myself. Good job, me. Thank you. Right, so in the game, in the base game, you have to fly around and get things like cotton in order to make fabric, or wood in order to, of course, make, well, I think trees are back here. You have forests in order to get logs, obviously. I think we might actually be back at the very beginning of the game, or maybe not. Some islands down there that are very beautiful. Very cool. Let's take a look at the map, by the way, just to see where we're at. Did they update the map? This must be some sort of a weird creative world that's new. Wonder if there's actually anything we can go out and see. There seems to be something suspicious over there. But anyway, let's go ahead and add on to our city then, shall we? Oh, the music is lovely too in this game. Right, so let's go ahead and go forward and see if we can tell our city to move. There we go. Right-clicking allows you to move forward. So you can see our city's pretty well balanced. There's a little bit more weight in the back because of all the little fins and engines and such that push it forward. It's almost like, Leonardo da Vinci, plus like a kind of a builder of supply and such, like Anno 1800 kind of, like the roads and whatnot allow you to transport supply around. And we have our main little town center here, which almost is like the bridge of the entire ship. Damn, that music is rocking. Wow, it actually moves too. Really good detail in this game. And recently I was playing Evil Genius 2, and it really reminds me a lot of the details in that game, which is gorgeous as well. I'm really a big fan of this kind of, it's not really minimalistic, but kind of this art style that's like Planet Coaster, except a little bit more like Parkitect, where, you can have a little bit of free creation and do whatever you want. Love it. Oh yeah, look at these big fins in the front. I wonder if there's a way to actually track. Is there a way to, there we go, lock camera. Perfect. Oh. Wow, we can actually follow somebody around. Excellent. This person's here. A little child is satisfied, so you can take care of your residents. In this creative mode, you don't necessarily need to worry about their needs. So this city was basically built to try to be aesthetic, but also to appease the needs of the people. So let's go ahead and build some more stuff onto it and see how we can make it look. We have ourselves academies. Let's go through all the stuff that might be new. Oh, we have wonders that we can build. Oh, I must have missed these in the main campaign. Check that out. That's cool. Some really beautiful things to put. Or that might be new. A great library, tranquil gardens, or a nomad's orrery. I don't know what that is. Tracking ancestral bodies, referencing their positions to ground below. Oh, is this like a observatory? Well, let's build that onto the front. I kind of built like a park here, but let's get rid of these and actually build something decent. Now, they also mentioned colors too, so we can actually change the color palette of the city, but I've forgotten how to do that at this moment. But you can make things look a little different. Oh, here we go. So we can choose all sorts of different colors and floor tiles and metal colors. That's great. And of course, take pictures of it too. It's really a beautiful game. Great music, and I thought the story was quite neat too, and kind of opens it up for a sequel, though I don't know really what to expect, and it kind of feels a little bit like Tomb Raider or something with the whole mysteriousness of the story. There might be a way to do this better one at a time, but you can also see that these have weight to them as well. So everything we put will throw off the balance, and of course, we'll also have to worry about balancing the city. As you can see, it can hold 327 lift. Its current weight is 327 out of 370, and you can also see our speed at like, what, 99% of the fastest possible speed? So you can kind of see that other buildings provide propulsion or whatnot. All right, let's fly into the sun so we can see this beautiful city be upgraded. So let's try one of these new little wonders. That's actually a wonderful thing to see. A wonderful thing to see. We'll go for a little road, and we'll put that down too. And what else do we have here? Desires. So we have spirit healers. Oh yeah, we should probably go through everything, but we'll do that in a moment. I just need to find my way around again, as I've forgotten everything. Well, let's start with the nomads thing up front. Ooh, it's off by one. OCD alert. I wonder if we can build more than one. It is a wonder, but there should be no restraints then. Let's build one there. And... oh, what? I thought I could build without restraint. Well, it wouldn't be a wonder if it didn't have... if you could build 20 of them. Tranquil Gardens. Oh, let's put that on the front. That's actually kind of what I was trying to put at the front of the ship originally. We'll put this at the back instead then. That would be kind of cool. And we'll put this other hanging garden somewhere in the middle. Or rather, the Great Library. Ooh, that's cool. I wonder if we can squeeze that in somewhere else. We've got farms at the back of our city, since it all is kind of set up to be mechanical. I love how every building also has ores and things underneath. It's really cool. Everything is like trying to give some sort of propulsion, but it's not perfect, so it minimizes the amount of elevation needed or lift needed by the main systems, but it tries to provide a little bit of that. Oh, we're going to see this building come in now. Cool. While we're waiting, let's take a look at a few other things. We have ourselves the Academy, which is for research. The hangar. Oh, there's our path there. Actually, this kind of reminds me a little bit of maybe Frostpunk a little bit. Housing blocks, charcoal huts. Oh, there's so much to do with the production in this game as well. Windmills, which can clump together farms with windmills to give bonuses to food production. We have water filtration, and also the ability to store water. We have food silos, water towers, and warehouses. And of course, lift too. Vertical rotors, balloons, fans, and wings to keep you going forward and keep you up in the sky. I love the fins. That's really awesome. You'll have to trade with villages in order to do that. Check out my main gameplay too, by the way, on my channel as well to see that, because not only is the creative mode pretty cool, but the main campaign is really fun as well. In fact, I think it's really cool to start after that, so that way anything I didn't get done is now here in this creative mode. Oh, wait, are they actually creating... oh, this is a little more detailed than I thought. Nice. Beautiful hanging garden there. Alright, let's try to add ourselves a thing to the front. Maybe we could put our Nomad's Ori area to the front. Or maybe to the back. Somewhere around here. Maybe we'll put that here. If I can squeeze it in somewhere. Oh, we could put it on this side. And not being symmetrical is pretty cool too. I like that. I'm a big fan of things being asymmetrical so long as they kind of look decent. This game has a lot of that as well. Maybe build it that way. That looks good. Yeah, the city looks really great too, by the way. All the buildings are a little different. Some things are in different places, but it looks like truly a giant floating city. I love it, man. Okay, well, while they're building those, let's add some more stuff. No military things in this game, though. It's a very peaceful building game with trying to bring people together and transport things around. Really, again, an airborne kingdom trying to unite the kingdoms. As you're trading with other cities, we can do all sorts of things for production to give them things that they need for trade. I'm going to also try to add a few more... wow, I already like my city a lot. I like adding on to it, though. Let's try some more... what was it again? Where is the pass? Oh, yeah, let's see this thing go now. I want to see it rolling down the... rolling down into... ooh, this looks cool over here. There we go. This looks like a nice little landmark. Nearby city. There we go. That'll be cool. You can see the marker in the shape of a balloon. Now, as we go into photo mode... the research tree. Where's our city? Oh, it shows us where we're facing at the very top. Okay, here comes our city. Flying over as fast as it can. So photo mode, lots of options for this one. We'll take a look at that when we get to our actual city. But it is nice to see it flying. Really would love to see it come through the clouds too. I hope the cloud coverage in the future gets really high so you can see your city go through it. But of course, to be able to see to the ground, they do a nice job of moving this out of the way. All the cloud coverage. Oh, looks like there's roads down there too. Or very cool symbols. Everything looks like it's drawn in a book telling the story. Although I could be wrong. Everything looks like a beautiful mosaic with almost like on wood or paper. Cool. Alright, well, let's get over here and finally try to build something. I wonder if we can see if we can find out exactly where we are. Nothing's marked except for there seems to be areas of water. Like, for example, in the middle. We'll go over to this city here. Oh, here it is. Spite Pass. Oh, Spire Pass. Spire Pass. It's about as close as we can get unless we go into photo mode. And we'll try to take a photo right here of our city coming in at what looks to be sundown. So back to photo mode. And I think we can move around. Let's see. Move kingdom, rotate camera, pan camera. Intensity. Now, I want to get our camera a little closer to the ground. So let's see here. We can throw the border in there. Intensity. A little blurry now, I'd say. Physical camera. Oh, there we go. Manual. Okay, let's go with a physical camera. And how do I get a little closer? Pan, move. Oh, move kingdom with right click. Although that's moving the camera. Let's see here. Rotate left and right clockwise. Should be a way to actually get down to the ground. Pan camera. Ah, here we are. F and G. I knew there was some sort of way to get down here. Oh, that's cool. So we can get real close to the city. And we can actually see all the buildings down here, too. Like, all the little houses. Everything seems to be built on plateaus and whatnot. Ooh, this is going to look sweet. Great way to make thumbnails, too, if you're making videos. Okay, let's go ahead and also increase the, is there a way to increase depth of field? Oh, angle of view. Or field of view. There we go. Ah, there we go. Now, that's a pretty good screenshot right there. Nice. And there comes our city right over the top. Oh, that's going to look cool. Oh, with the birds, with the birds. Oh, right there, right there, right there. Oh, that's wonderful. Wonderful. That's beautiful. Okay, let's try to increase that field of view. If the birds go underneath the city, we won't be able to see it too much, the birds in comparison. Oh, that's amazing. And let's go above. So obviously we've done a little bit of the city building already. Now we got to celebrate our work. Well, I can't bring the camera back up now. Let's see, F and G. Boy, I'm struggling. There we go. Ah, beautiful. That's pretty impressive. Okay. Wow, that looks really cool. Okay. I like how the little balloon is there, too. Let's wait till the birds get a little closer and we'll see them pass through the city. Isn't that amazing? Very peaceful. Okay, well, let's get back to construction. I know, you have to celebrate things like that. It looks like we have pathways. Oh, you can kind of see how everything's a maze a little bit. Well, a lot of it, I guess. Oh, this seems to be some sort of a... Oh, observation of, like, the rotation of the planets and such. Very cool. And our great library is now complete. The great library there. Huh. I guess the best way to build that is on the other side. I don't know if there's a way to rotate something afterwards, but looks pretty good. Kind of neat that it rotates in the center. I wonder if that's how it disperses the books. Probably my favorite building then is the astronomers type building, but that's cool. Alright, well, let's go ahead and see if we can add something to the front of this ship and get back to work now. Enough celebration. Let's build. What a wonderful little soundtrack, too. Alright, we'll build a pathway there. I'm sure we'll have some new people joining us soon, so let's build some additional homes. Let's see. Oh, wait, desires. Temple, tea garden, propulsion, lift. We'll go ahead and call those good. Basics would be housing block. Yes. That's what we're looking for. And we can upgrade these too. Typical housing blocks start out on the ground and can be extended up into multiple levels. Let's go ahead and add some more houses here. There we go. We'll add a few at the front. We can also change how these look. There's a way to change the variety if we press Y while we're building. There's many different styles we can choose from, so if you want to make custom neighborhoods that have different themes, you're definitely welcome to do that. Let's see, how did we do this over here? Let's see if I can get it to snap in right on this side. I want to try to put it right here, but it's not cooperating. It's like it wants to be asymmetrical. Could be enough space there, though, but regardless, let's plop it down. It'll be okay. Alright, let's add some trees and decorations now for all of our new residents. I'm sure this will be a very popular part of town with everybody wanting to live in the front. And there goes that day-night cycle. Really gorgeous to see your city day or night like that. Very nice. Okay, desires, is that where our greenery is? Yes, it is. There we go. We'll separate some of this neighborhood. And of course, they have the lovely library nearby, and they also have the park there. And of course, the lovely warehouse in the front, which could be anything. Almost looks like a town center with a clock on it. Alright, let's go back towards the center of the map, which will be to our south. So when you're reading the map as well, north, of course, is up. So the directions are, of course, north, east, south, west, in clockwise. And so we want to head directly south to find this beautiful little lake down here. And yes, so of course, we will decorate with things like quartz, and we will decorate with adobe. Many other ways to make our wonderful village look even more wonderful. Look at that, lit up at night. We could build street lamps, too. That would look pretty impressive along the way. Oh, look at that. When we go into the build menu, it actually locks to the city as we're traveling, so we don't have to stop to build. That's great. Some things I had forgotten about. Let's add some street lamps. Street lamps, people. Okay, let's add a street lamp there. And there. Very lovely. Oh, not connected to path. There's no pathway around there. Cool. How does it look then? I guess we'll have the people come to build it. So our staff should be building. Our builders will build. Oh, wow. This looks really great. I wonder where all that smoke is coming from. Oh, is it from the home construction? Okay. Oh, there's actually detailed little people here. I can't believe it. They'll build as well. Wow, street lamps that are powered by wind? That would be amazing. A wind-powered lamp would be incredible. So we're at 342 out of 370. So with all that we've constructed so far, we still have plenty of lift. And of course, you can make some memes in this game as well. If you want to make a giant aircraft where it's like, you know, the helicarrier from any series, actually. There's been a few. I was thinking of Tailspin, but also Avengers and whatnot. You can make this even wider and see what your top speed can be. I don't think it says our top speed in kilometers, but I'd like to know that. That would be cool. And now we have room in the city for 197 people, to which we can recruit more people to get everything working. So we have 180 inhabitants with housing for 197. 8 of them are working construction, everybody else doing building, and I think some of them might, I don't know if there's children or not in this game, but they probably would work on, I don't know if there's a school or whatnot, but they'll probably work on their, like, 18th birthday once they become a fully grown adult. Although I don't know if this game also takes into account age and, like bearing and anything. I think if people become dissatisfied, they just simply leave. But let's take some more pictures. I'd love to take another beautiful picture here and explore the photo mode that they mentioned. There we go. Oh, that's going to look great. Very nice. So let's get a little angle of view here. And let's angle it this way. We'll try to hide as much of the text as we can. There might be a way to turn that on or off. Play mode on. Oh, play mode off. Oh, okay, so that's a way that you can get your vehicle in the right position. We can put a logo on if we want, or a border. I wonder if there's a way to switch time of day. That would be helpful too. Alright, that looks pretty good to me. I love the lights down there. And let's see if we can also increase maybe a little bit of the focal angle. And a little bit of the field of view. As in zoom in. Okay. Oh, that's going to be great. Another beautiful little photo. Saved to screenshots directory, so we can find that pretty much anywhere on our computer. Very nice. What are these cities exactly? These are probably other cities we could trade with, of course, this being more of a farming village. When you play this game, this is exactly what you can do, too, is see what cities you start near, and perhaps be a scout for those cities. Maybe we can make a high-speed car or something. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's jump back to the main menu then, and let's go ahead and save this. That's gorgeous. I like what we did there. Now let's try to build a new one and see how fast we can make it. Let's make a little speeder and see what we can do in Airborne Kingdom to try to make something very fast and see if we can make it zip around the map. So essentially we'll start with a city town center like that. I love the music in this game too. I always feel like I'm going to play a Zelda game or Shadow of the Colossus or something whenever I fire this game up. Alright, let's get creative. Have fun. Good. Alright, time to meme. Well, let's go ahead and try to make a pathway here. And we can make it slightly behind, like that. There we go. Alright. I don't know if that's equal or not. So we'll go for propulsion. I think propulsion of this is the highest. Yes, I believe this is the highest propulsion forward. Oh, these look slick. City would tilt too far. To the right? There are some rules to building this. Oh, I see him. Reverse. That's what they mean. Okay. Build a path in front then. Alright, what can we put at the end to be very heavy? Could put an academy at the end. Hangar for aircraft. There we go. Alright, with these two... Oh, wow, look at them actually. Wow, imagine being out there to build this thing. No, thank you. Yeah, going all the way out there to do that? No, no thanks. Well, let's speed it up. Oh, it's like building in Fortnite or something. Look at these two building across the screen. Look at that. Alright, more of our stuff is constructed here. 54% on that one. Well, the fact that it lets us do this is pretty impressive. Let's go forward. Wow, look at that building in the front whipping around like that. That's about as long as my other city was, I think. We, of course, need to add much more. But I like it. What else could we... What's the heaviest thing we could have? I bet the gardens and such are pretty heavy. Well, let's try some new hangars. Oh, there we go. Ah, oh, whoa. Oh, it's like a bending piece of wood now. Alright, let's add another propulsion unit to the back. Not enough lift to support weight, so now we gotta start worrying about lift. So there are some rules to this. Vertical rotor providing a lot of lift. What would be the rules here? There we go. Oh boy. Oh, you can actually see, like, it bouncing around, showing how the city would lean wherever we built it. Because it's creating propulsion upwards. Or lift, I suppose. Propulsion a little different than lift in this, of course. Heavy lift by 10 degrees to the back. Okay, let's try another few hangars. I like this idea. They're fitting in quite nicely. Let's add wings, too, so it looks good. City would tilt too far because of the construction of that. Alright, one last thing then. Propulsion. So you definitely have to experiment with your designs. It seems somewhat based on physics in a way. Oh wow, look at those suspension bridges down there. Oh, that's great. They look like they're made of sails. Very nice. Speaking of sails, this game's on sale now. It was too good to pass up. Oh, look at that beautiful tower. Gorgeous. So the cool thing is these hangars actually work in order to gather materials and such. So if we wanted to, we could tell all of our people to go out and gather materials. And then these aircraft, I believe, will deploy out of the bottom of the hangars. Yeah, check that out. So that's how the typical game is played. Look at that. Wow. It's like a great migration or something. Look at that, of people. If we zoom in far enough, it almost looks like more people. Crazy. Isn't that weird? So they're all going to work at the hangar, by the way. I think the game will automatically give you however many people are needed in your city. Like, for example, here is 70 inhabitants. And it continues to give us whoever we need. And then they'll clear cut that forest. So if you want to make a flying carrier that's just going to, like, you could call it the Locust, that is just going to swoop in and start clearing out forests and cotton fields and such, and you'll just swoop in and gather all the materials. That's definitely something you can do. Just making another creative day in this game. Oh, that's cool. They actually carry like different colored woods with them. That's neat. A lot of little details in a game like this. I really appreciate it. I want to see more games in this type of style, too, where I'm not just building a city, but also a vehicle, but, you know, 2 in 1. We're currently now at the Tower of Omash? Well, Omash, I think it is. Oh, and actually you can see a statue down there, too. Really cool. In this game, the map is much different as well. In the creative mode, it seems to be a little different, but in the campaign mode, it's very large with lots of great pictures, so photo mode is wonderful. It'd be kind of cool to be able to take your city from creative mode and put it into that mode. Oh wow, look at the aircraft coming in. Let's go into photo mode and take a picture of those aircraft running sorties back and forth. Let's go ahead and immediately remove blur if we can. I don't know exactly how this works. Let's go ahead and go into physical camera mode. There we go. We can see all these aircraft running sorties out of the clouds. Oh, that looks incredible, man. I don't know if these are like rocket propelled plane. I don't even know how they look, but there we go. Wow, look at that. Take a screenshot right there of all the aircraft returning to base. Look at that. That's crazy. A lot of little details that you don't appreciate when you're building the city because you're so busy looking around for, you know, towers of Omash and such that you don't get to appreciate everything fully, including the city itself. And there you can, yep, see the little statue there too. And we can aim up to the city. Of course, it'd be a little more impressive if we had our big city. Wow, there's actually, are you kidding me? There's constellations And they're all drawn to... Really? Wow. Yeah, wow, you miss a ton in this game without this mode. Good job on the developers. You get to see more of their hard work that way. Well, that's not every time you get to see that in a game. I'm really praising that. We need more games. We can make more things with more people, more ways to do them. That's really impressive. Now I just need to find a way to get back to my city. How do I get back up there? There we go, center camera. I'm sorry, I got lost. Oh, those fans look really cool. They look very mechanical. So helicarrier is a possibility in Airborne Kingdom. What a wonderful little game, I must say. All right, let's see what kind of top speeds we can hit now. Let's race this bad boy. It's like a pod racer. Ooh, is this a giant kingdom over here? A big castle? Just on the cliff? All right, let's lock to the city. Oh, I think our other city could probably kick its butt. Oh. We're heading over this direction now. Wow, look at all that stuff. Seems like the main town hall is a little incomplete. Walking around on scaffolding like that, I'd be afraid to fall. I'd be definitely afraid. Oh, wow, they actually do look like ram engines for an aircraft, or a jet engine, I should say. Definitely constructed like that, just pointing down. Really cool. Almost looks like a distillery, too, with the winding pipe and such. That's interesting. Very cool indeed. Well, I hope you all take another look on my channel for Airborne Kingdom and check it out today on the Epic Game Store if you want to get it. I've been wanting to return to this game, but the campaign was mostly completed by myself, and it's cool that we actually get to make whatever we want in this game. It'd be really cool to be able to make more things in the future, like a city. Even though it's Airborne Kingdom, it'd be cool to make a base for us to actually come into, like a harbor, and also to be able to build other land vehicles and such. But again, Airborne Kingdom, but the sky's the limit when you're building towards the heavens. You guys have been amazing. Thanks again for joining me here today. I've really appreciated the time that you gave me today to watch along, and I cannot wait to get more into this game in the future. Appreciate you appreciating my creations, and I hope to see you all soon. Thanks again for all the positivity, support, and kindness, and I will see you all next time. Take care, and we'll see you soon, everybody. Goodbye.